Good day, everyone. I am Giancarlo Caengles, and in this video, I will be discussing a new topic, which is the first subtopic of supply chain management, which is information technology, a key driver of SCM or supply chain management. And I hope you all understand smoothly my discussion and presentation. Let's start with IT as a key driver of ECM. Over the last 100 plus years of the history of supply chain management has evolved from its initial focus on improving relatively simple but very labor-intensive processes to the present-day engineering and managing of extraordinarily complex global networks. In 1980s, marked the beginning of a sea change in logistics in the history of supply chain management. The emergence of personal computers in the early 1980s provided tremendously better computer access to planners and a new graphical environment for planning. This spawned a flood of new technology, including flexible spreadsheets and map-based interfaces, which enabled huge improvements in the logistic planning and execution technology. So what it means is, over the years, ECM dramatically evolved and developed because of the emergence of personal computers and companies. They also discovered new manufacturing techniques that allowed them to reduce costs and better compete in different markets. And this is how IT became the key driver of ECM. Supply chain management is a broad-based function that encompasses all business and operational processes involved in but not limited to. So why thus ECM is a broad-based function that encompasses all business? As we all know, ECM is the flow of goods and services and includes all processes that transform raw materials into final products. Basically, ECM is everything in your business or company. Now, by managing the supply chain, companies are able to cut excess costs and deliver products to the consumer faster. The only thing is they are just involved in but not limited, meaning to say ECM is just part of something larger and the larger thing may also have other parts. So these are procurement, manufacturing, finished goods and transportation, warehousing, distribution, and inventory management. Procurement. Procurement is the process of finding and agreeing in terms and acquiring goods, services, or works from an internal source, often via tendering or competitive bidding process. Manufacturing. Manufacturing is the production of goods through the use of labor, machines, tools, and chemical or biological processing of formulation. Finished goods transportation is to move or carry goods from one place to another. Warehousing is the process of storing physical goods before they are sold or further distributed. Distribution. Distribution is the way in which something is shared out among a group or spread over an area. Inventory management. Inventory management is a systematic approach to sourcing, storing, and selling inventory, both raw materials, components, and finished goods product. ECM again is just part of these processes, only involved in but not limited. In a globalized business scenario characterized by geographically spread markets, raw material procurement sources across the world, and cheaper manufacturing and labor markets being available in developing world. The business of meeting demand with supply is constantly changing and evolving. Global business has been fueled and enabled by IT technology, which has redefined all aspects of business today. All business today are run on ERP. ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning, which provides the organization with tools to manage all the functions, including procurement, production, sales, and finance management in seamless and integrated manner. Also, organizations, business, and companies use ERP or Enterprise Resource Planning software to manage business information, integrate various disparate systems, streamline workflows, and achieve efficiency. These software systems like SAP, Oracle, PeopleSoft, and etc. They have taken over and enhanced the business processes that were traditionally being managed manually, which is very complex. ERP can reduce the time and effort required by your workforce to carry out their daily activities. Properly implemented, an ERP solution can greatly reduce or eliminate repetitive manual processes, thus freeing up team members to focus on revenue affecting tasks. Demand planning, forecasting, global procurement management are some of the enabling tools in which the global procurement strategies are built and managed. The availability of sophisticated systems has further enabled companies to implement good and cost-effective manufacturing practices like GIT, Kanban, VMI, and etc. Finished goods distribution, transportation, and inventory management, besides sales process, is again driven by the various ERP modules combined with additional specific application as required. ERP has enabled companies to manage their business processes in different markets and countries under one common business process, thus providing standardization and control. The complex network of various process, software platforms, and application and different software tools used by various vendors and agents in the entire chain drive the supply chain of the companies. E-commerce has further redefined the way business is carried on. Online purchase has impacted the way supply chains are organized and markets are driven. Customer behavior and preferences are changing as online marketing is establishing a one-to-one contact with the customer and can offer a personalized experience. The instant delivery of the information through internet elicits immediate response and action from the customer. The sales lead time is rapidly decreasing. The demanding customer, therefore, needs to be serviced immediately at the same speed. The internet technology has further opened up the geographical boundaries for the companies. Any person sitting in any corner of the globe can purchase a product online at the click of a button. The companies have to be well equipped with a logistics and supply chain network to be able to service the customer. In a global scenario, goods and services move through multiple chains involving very many agents, including transporters, forwarders, customs, distribution centers, distributors, and lastly, the retail outlets. Availability of data, documentation, and information becomes the lifeline for the organization to be able to take decisions and ensure seamless processes and control the supply chain. IT is one of the most important enabler of supply chain in complex modern world of global businesses. That's it for this video.